Hey Cancer, welcome to your love and romance reading for October 2022. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might see this video after October. That's just fine. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what we have coming up for October 2022. For love and romance for the Cancer collective. Let's get right on into it and see what we have coming in. So move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card we have coming up here is the Hermit. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. That might be a significant soulmate. If you have Virgo placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are helping to benefit or improve your love life. Or if you're single, you may be meeting a significant soulmate through those houses or areas of your life. Now, with the Hermit card, I know it's a card we oftentimes associate with being alone. There's a sense of solitude with the Hermit card. Maybe some of you are coming out of a time of solitude. Maybe some of you have really had love and romance on the back burner for a long time, and now here you are, like, coming out of that period or dealing with someone who's coming out of that period. But something that I've noticed in my readings, reading for people over the years, the Hermit card comes up in love readings for me when there's a strong spiritual connection between you and this other person. There's a lot more happening here than physical attraction or mutual interests or common beliefs. There's a spiritual connection and a lot of growth and ascension that's gonna occur in the relationship between the two of you. Oftentimes, also, you see how the Hermit is holding up that light. There can be a like a mirror dynamic here in this situation. And so what do I mean by this mirror dynamic? It's like you see yourself in this person, they see themselves in you, and you see where you're hurt. You see where you might still have some wounds that require attention or some tending to. You see your experiences. The two of you may have had very similar experiences growing up, but there's a sense here of like seeing yourselves in each other, understanding each other, and learning and ascending together. So for me, the Hermit in a love reading between two people, strong spiritual connection. I even feel there could be a strong past life connection here, where there's a contract, there's an agreement that you're going to come into this lifetime and you're going to awaken together, you're going to ascend together, or you're going to come into your spiritual beliefs together. There could be, sorry, I hit the tripod here. There could be something here where there could be matters of leaving something together or joining something together in terms of affiliations, alignments, belief systems, organizations, whether they be religious or political. There could be some kind of switching that's happening, that the two of you may be doing together, or you're encountering one another as you're making a similar switch or change. The next card that's coming up here for the collective is the Six of Pentacles. And so this can indicate generosity, right? It could be financial generosity. Maybe perhaps some of you are meeting someone or strengthening a relationship through some kind of volunteer or charity work. But The Six of Pentacles for me in my readings when it comes to people and relationships, it's like basically reciprocal energy, right? There's generosity with the Six of Pentacles, but when we look at the Six of Pentacles in terms of finances, like how it would affect financial energy, Six of Pentacles is you're in the flow. There's money coming in and there's money coming out. You have money put away for the future. Money continues to come in. You continue to put money away for the future. But you also have money to be generous and to give to others when you feel moved to do so. And you also have money to live your life and to do the things that you want to do without having to be too worried about what's in the account. You want something, you're able to just like go and do it because you're in this flow. You're in this financial flow. So when we apply this same kind of energy into our love life, then it's telling us that there's reciprocal energy. You're in the flow. You're giving and you're receiving, right? Someone who's putting in equal effort that you are. Somebody who is giving to you. Somebody who's being generous to you with their time and their attention and their affection, right? And you likewise. So there could be coming into a flow of reciprocal energy with the Six of Pentacles. It can also be the two of you working together and improving financial situations or financial circumstances. There could be something here where the two of you are coming together because you're being brought together by something that's very important to you, something that you're very passionate about. So like maybe you're seeing a cause in the world and you're like, you know, I really, my heart goes out to this group of people who are dealing with this situation or who are dealing with this condition, and I really want to help. I really want to get involved. And so you and your partner may be doing this together, or you may be meeting a significant partner as you're getting involved in this cause, and the two of you may be working together to help a certain group of people or a certain cause, to have the Six of Pentacles coming in with the Hermit card. Now the next card coming up here for you all, very interesting, is the Tower. Now I know this is a card a lot of people don't like to see and it scares them, but the truth of it is that this can be basically any kind of good thing that is happening or going on. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. Basically, when the Tower card is coming up, it's telling us that this is a permanent change. Our life is never going to be the same again, and this change is pushing us out of our comfort zone. That can be something very positive. That could be settling down. That could be meeting the love of your life. That could be becoming a parent. That could be, relocating or finding your dream job or awakening to some kind of purpose. It can be so many positive things. But the thing about it is it's pushing us out of our comfort zone. And it's something that is forever changing our life. There could be paradigm shift. As I said with the Hermit card here at the foundation, you all may be awakening together, or your awakening is bringing you all together. Now, I know that in spite of what I'm saying about the Tower card and how it can be very positive, we're going to go ahead here and we're going to pull some clarifiers because I know it's a card that makes some people very uneasy. Why is the Tower here, please? Please show us clarifier 1. Please show us clarifier 2. Please show us clarifier 3. Alrighty, my sweet, sweet ones. We have, ooh, yes. Ace of Pentacles. Clarifier 2. The Chariot. I love it. This is a powerful reading, Cancer. Oh my gosh. So see now? Four of Wands. So those of you who didn't believe it could be a positive thing, I hope you're realizing now that it can indeed be a very positive thing. Now, Ace of Pentacles can be financial improvements. You know, you did have the Six of Pentacles, so you all may be building together, creating together, coming into a a better financial state. Ace of Pentacles can be offers, contracts. It is a card about new energy. And the thing that I love about the Ace of Pentacles, if you watch my readings, you've heard me say this before, Ace of Pentacles has a really special meaning for me in my readings, because something I've realized reading for people over the years, my guides will bring up the Ace of Pentacles in a reading to tell me that you're breaking out of generational curses. You're breaking out of inherited low vibrational energies, and breaking out of learned dysfunctional behaviors, and breaking out of long time blockages. It's very powerful. And so everything about this reading is kind of screaming at us, shouting at us that this connection is ascension, right? Like there is ascension here. There is growth here, breaking out of generational curses together, breaking out of old habits together, coming into an energetic shift and an upgrade. This connection is an upgrade. This relationship is an upgrade. This energy is an upgrade. And what's so very beautiful is it's coming in with the Chariot. And that makes me very excited for you. Again, if you have watched my readings in the past, you've heard me talk about the Chariot card. And the Chariot card, but you've also heard me talk about the Major Arcana cards. So when I'm reading for somebody and your Major Arcana card comes up, it's basically telling me everything about this situation is directly connected to you coming into your power. Okay, there was a brief interruption, so I'm going to try to pick up where I left off. With the Chariot card here, I was saying that some of you have heard me say, when your Major Arcana card comes up, for me in my readings, it's basically letting me know that this is a situation directly connected to you coming into your power, coming into your authenticity, falling in love with yourself in a non-narcissistic way. The things that you thought were defects, you realize they're actually strengths. You're living your best life unapologetically, unconcerned with the thoughts of or opinions of others. So it's a very confident, very independent, very happy energy that you're coming into when you're stepping into your power, when you're stepping into your authenticity. Also, the Chariot card for me comes up when this is a free will choice or a free will decision that you're having to make, right? Like some of you might be saying, I really like this person, but is this person the one? And the Chariot card reminds you this is a free will decision. In this particular situation, your angels and guides are not going to tell you who you have to be with. We have many soulmates. We have several soulmates. And so we have several possibilities, each of us. And so this person is one of your possibilities. And so this is a choose your own adventure kind of situation. It's up to you on if you want to be with this person long term, seriously. I mean, here we have the Four of Wands. So this is like married life. This is marriage. This is wedding. This is building a home together, stability, security. So, and some of you are like, wow, this is getting serious, but is this the person I'm supposed to be with? And the Chariot says, in this instance, don't get caught up on the supposed to, because you have free will. This is a soulmate. This is a significant soulmate. You have options, you have choices. So it's up to you to decide, if you want to make a life with this person. But I feel like this person wants to make a life with you. And I feel like this is someone who's very much on the same wavelength, right? It's very rare that we have somebody that's waking up with us, right? Or even that we encounter our person on our journey as we're awakening. Sometimes it takes a long time. I know for me, I was on my awakening journey a good, 3 or 4 years before I began having like good dating options, or before I began having good, healthy relationships. So I feel that a lot of you are in a stage where now here is this healthy relationship, Here is this person who's on the same wavelength, who's going down the same road, and there's potential here to plan for the future and to take bigger steps towards the future. And the Tower card, you might be getting nervous, you might be getting scared about that. It's pushing you out of your comfort zone. But your angels and guides are reminding you you're ascending. You're manifesting stability. You're manifesting stability and security. You have a free will decision here. And you get to choose what you want to do. And you get to choose who you want to be with. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? And so if you have earth sign placements, you may be focusing on these areas of your life. But the Queen of Pentacles is very much, for me, a card that I associate with a happy home and an upgrade in like living situation, upgrade in living environment. There's a sense here of like basically having a happy life. Like the Queen of Pentacles, she works hard, but she also likes to play hard, and she likes to enjoy the finer things in life, and she likes to have a beautiful home, and she likes to entertain and have good meals and good music and good physical intimacy, right? So like the physical connection, the physical comforts. This feels to me, maybe Cancer, this is something that some of you have been manifesting. Maybe in the past you've been like, oh, you know what? The only thing that matters is love, and I'm not going to think about material things. But then you may have found yourself in situations where you're like, well, it gets really stressful without the material comforts, or it gets very stressful without someone, helping out or contributing. And so maybe some of you are manifesting not just love, but physical stability and physical security, right? And that doesn't mean making fat bank. That doesn't mean, chasing after a millionaire, or being a gold digger, or looking for a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. Just wanting to know that you're not going to constantly be, wondering, what's going to happen next, and, scraping by. And so I feel here a manifestation of physical stability and security. Also, for me, the Queen of Pentacles in a love reading can say that this relationship, like closeness and bonding, a lot of it will happen through spending time in the home and tending to physical needs. And when I say physical needs, I don't just mean in the bedroom, although that is a part of it, but in terms of like spending time together, having meals together, enjoying entertainment together, right? Like, maybe, it is, depending on where you live in the world, a lot of places are starting to get colder right now. Maybe like the season, it's a good time to stay in and cuddle up on the couch and watch movies, or, put on some music. And so it can also be realizing the abundance available to you in your very own home, in the very own like home environment. So maybe this isn't going to be about like fancy dates and, going on trips, but having a sense of sanctuary together, creating a sense of space together, and becoming closer in that space, and enjoying each other, and enjoying the things that you have available to you together. It's a very cozy energy, very happy energy. Our next card here is the Seven of Wands. And so the Seven of Wands is, for me, a card that basically comes up to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's no need to be extra. There's no need to try to think or plan, how can I make this relationship move faster? Or how can I demonstrate my values even more? Or how can I, make this person like me more? You just keep doing what you're doing. That's it. If you try to do anything extra, it might ruin things, right? It might be over the top. It might go in a different direction. It might confuse the person. So Seven of Wands is like, you're doing great. You're doing really good. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's no need to try to change it up or switch it up right now. Seven of Wands can also be that there may be outside influences. Keep in mind, we did get the Chariot, and one of the messages of the Chariot is free will and you making a decision. We did talk about how you're ascending and breaking out of generational curses and lower vibrational habits and things like this. So maybe there are friends or family who are like, Cancer, we don't like this person for you, or you're changing, or you're becoming somebody else, and they're blaming this person, right? And vice versa. They might have people saying that to them about you. But the Seven of Wands is like saying, look, you don't have to convince anybody of anything. And oftentimes, the people who are telling you this stuff, they're not telling you this stuff because they want to understand why you're doing what you're doing. They want to argue with you, and they want to just keep, beating the situation until you submit to what they want you to do. They're not here to have an open discussion. They're not here to come to an understanding. They're here to make you do what they want you to do. They don't care what you have to say. So why waste your time? Why waste your breath? If you're happy, that's all that matters. You're happy, your person is happy, you're creating this home together, you're creating this sanctuary together, and just leave the outside influences outside. They don't have to come into the sanctuary. They don't have to come into the home. If they don't like the relationship, guess what? They don't have to be around it. And you don't have to defend it, and you don't have to explain it, because you can take all that time and energy it would take to argue with people who don't want to hear what you have to say, and you can spend it being happy with your person. Okay? You might want to check out your other placements, depending on what this placement is for you. Your other placements might resonate more. I do have a playlist in the description that will take you to the love readings for October. You can check out the other love readings. Also, check out the weekly forecasts. I do weekly forecasts on this channel where I focus on everything other than love and romance. And I also do daily messages, so hopefully you'll come back and check out the dailies as well. If you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the reading that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you'll be able to schedule a private reading with me there. At the time I'm posting the video, I don't know if it's going to be happening when you see the video, but at the time that I'm posting the video, I am having a sale on the 60-minute video readings and the 30-minute video readings. 60-minute video readings typically go for $150, but right now I'm doing them for $111. 30-minute video readings typically go for $65, but right now I'm doing them for $44. I also have other reading options that are less expensive, but those are the sale prices for the 2 video options. If you want to check out and see what readings I offer, do click on that link and check out calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous October, and I hope you'll come back for the weeklies and dailies. Bye, my dears.